Welcome to Integrated Kare. Today we're going to talk about personalization. Personalization is integral to our approach to domiciliary care provision. It ensures that the service user has choice and control over the support they need and that their preferences, goals, and outcomes are at the center of the service we provide. To ensure this, we begin by developing a care plan with the service user, their family, and stakeholders via the following procedures. We assess the client's holistic needs, interests, preferences, protected characteristics, and cultural requirements. This helps us to establish their communication requirements, environmental requirements, behaviors, and motivations, and any risks involved in providing particular services. We encourage the service user to make their own decisions regarding their home and services while being provided with options and expert professional advice. We provide the service user with community activities relevant to their needs and interest from a range of community and healthcare providers to help them build a sense of belonging. We facilitate trust with our staff through meaningful connections based on shared interests. We also assist the service user in maintaining family contact and building connections with the community by engaging with friends, family, and relevant community providers. We provide guidance on interpersonal skills, conflict resolution, and relationship building, and also provide therapeutic and social support whenever it is beneficial or requested. We implement strategies tailored to the service user, such as emotional support, provision of assistive technology, and companionship. We listen to the service users, their families, and stakeholders, and use their feedback to alter the service we provide. We also allow the service user to determine the way in which we spend the time delivering the service. At Integrated Kare, care planning includes the following. 1. Co-production. For us, co-production means ensuring that care planning involves the service user and all stakeholders, making the most of the skills and resources available to them. We also prioritize deciding on activities with the service user's consent. 2. Shared decision making. We work together as a multidisciplinary team to provide informed options about their care. 3. Service user voice. We provide a safe space in which the service user and their stakeholders can fully express their views and participate in conversations about their care. This includes inviting them to review meetings with staff, setting up meetings and one-on-one interviews, and granting them access to forums with other service users. 4. Matched care workers. We match service users with key workers and teams based on their relevant experience of the service user's needs, interests, experiences, preferences, goals, and cultural background. 5. Goal setting. We define outcomes with the service user to determine the outcomes of the service. In developing person-centered goals, we discuss the potential outcomes of care with the service user and their support network. After developing a care plan with the service user, we define outcomes and set individual goals and targets. The goals are monitored using the delivery of care to ensure that progress is being made and that we identify when outcomes are reached, whether any needs have changed, and whether the service is performing so that we may adjust. At Integrated Kare, service delivery includes the following. We advocate for the service user's needs and preferences in relation to all service providers and stakeholders, engaging with third parties in a shared decision-making approach. To ensure that we work successfully in partnership with the service user, we hold assessment meetings and reviews involving the service user, their family, and stakeholders to ensure we are providing quality service. We continually assess the skill development of service users in relation to their activities and routines to ensure that they are aligned with service user goals. Positive risk-taking in the activities they have chosen encourage the service users to develop skills and gain the confidence to progress towards achieving outcomes. The staff of Integrated Kare promote an inclusive environment during service delivery so that service users can thrive independently and utilize the community resources available to them. With emphasis on collaboration, we use inclusivity to reinforce a sense of belonging and engagement, enabling service users to participate in their communities. We acknowledge the achievements of our service users as a company, and through their relationships with key workers, match staff are encouraged to celebrate service user accomplishments, achievements, and successes, as well as personal milestones such as birthdays. Through the processes of care planning and care delivery, we ensure that our service is informed, central to decision making, and is a driving factor in achieving the personalized outcomes and activities our service users have chosen. We identify their needs and preferences and make sure they are embedded in the delivery of the service. This encourages involvement from the service user and advocates for their service preferences throughout the planning and delivery of their care. We believe that the key to successful personalization is the effective implementation of self-directed, person-centered, and holistic support that is delivered in a way that best suits the service users. Personalization and self-directed support are crucial to our service provision and provides essential framework for our service users to take control of their care and achieve their preferred personalized outcomes.